welcome back to my channel. It's Micah Dawn here. I am 3 weeks out from the Arnold and I am excited to take you all on my journey for this week. I have a massage scheduled, a deep tissue massage and a lymphatic massage. I will be showing you my meal preps, my workouts, my cardios. I will also be going over posing routines, my check-ins with my coach. So stay tuned. So I'm 18 days out. It is Sunday. I'm getting ready to go do some cardio. I don't have to lift today, but I'm gonna go do 45 minutes on the stairs. So the scale still shows 118 and I'm happy. Sometimes I fluctuate so much, like by the pound sometimes even. So definitely happy about that. So I just finished my fasted cardio. Gonna go home and eat. I have to work tonight, so that kind of sucks. But honestly, this prep doesn't really feel much like a prep. I know I stalled with my weight for a little bit, but it's starting to fall off. But you know, it's kind of weird because a lot of times bikini competitors, they just feel miserable, or any competitor for that matter. They feel miserable during their preps, and especially the last couple weeks are very very draining as far as energy goes. But I don't feel tired, and there was one point in my prep where I was exhausted, but now, like at the 2-week mark, I don't feel tired, and it's kind of weird. Well, 2.5 weeks. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous. This week is starting to fly by, and I know that the rest of the prep will too. But to be honest, these last couple weeks, even though they're hard and they're, you know, you have to do that final push, it's the most enjoyable because you know that you're just so close and you just want to soak up all the time you can get in the gym. You know, with prep, I mean, yeah, sometimes it sucks because it takes up a lot of your time, but at the same time, a lot of people, including me, do that because they love it. They love the process, they love everything about it, and that's me. So, you know, these last couple weeks are gonna fly by, and they have been so far, and I kind of want them to slow down, even though I'm excited to get on stage. You know, the last 2 weeks are just so much fun. So anyways, I'm gonna go home and get ready for work, and well, first I'm gonna eat because I just did my cardio, and then I'm gonna go get ready for work. So so yeah, tomorrow is a new week, and I am 18 days out now. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I want to talk about the ups and downs real quick. Last night I worked. It was a really bad night at work. I had 7 patients, so I didn't really get to sit down, drink my water. My timing of my meals were off. But being a nurse, you have to pick and choose your battles. My timing of my meals last night were off by a couple hours. My last meal of the night is usually about 5:30 or 5 o'clock, 5:30. And I didn't get to eat my last meal until 7, which for me, I do better going to bed on an empty stomach. It helps my digestion, it helps me sleep better. All in all, it helps my progress. So my timing of my meals were off, and I only got to get, I usually drink about 1.5 gallons at this point out. So all in all, I'm inflamed this morning. I'm bloated. You know, my digestion's off because I ate too late. So my weight is up a little bit today. I had check-ins with Coach, and I kind of let my mind get the best of me, so I did not take photos, but I did send her my weight and my tracker and everything that she needs. So, you know, as a competitor, we always deal with, you know, this battle in our mind. Are we going to be ready? Well, today I woke up asking myself that. You know, yesterday I was in the 118 range. This morning I woke up, I was back up to 121. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because the water intake, the lack of sleep after work. I got home late, so I didn't get the sleep I needed. But with that being said, all these things are crucial, especially coming into the last couple weeks of prep. So I will definitely make sure tonight that I'm able to just stop and take a couple sips of my water every so often. But last night it was impossible. I'm surprised I got my gallon in, and I'm surprised I got all my meals in. So anyways, I just woke up, I just got to the gym, and I've already eaten my first meal. I don't have fasted cardio today, I have intervals. So with that being said, I'm going to get in here and do my workout. I do have to work again tonight, but I'm off the next day. I am, gosh, working night shift, you get so backwards. Let's see. I am 17 days out now. I have to have my little tracker to tell me how far out I am. So anyways, I'm almost 2 weeks out, so let's get it. Had a pretty good workout, and I did my intervals, felt good, and now my boyfriend wants me to go pick him up some McDonald's. So yeah. Good, how are you? Thank you. It smells so good. You better be glad I love him. So that's the thing about being in prep. Sometimes the cravings are unreal, but for the most part, for me anyway, I don't have cravings that much. Unless it's something salty. And if that's the case, I just eat my zucchini. And then if it's something sweet, it's gonna sound really weird, but I learned it from Ashley Kaltwasser. She does cucumbers with a little bit of stevia on them, and it is amazing. And it sounds gross, but it's really, really good to curb your sweet tooth. So it is Tuesday morning at 8:30. I just got off work, and it's almost 2 weeks out, so my pale butt needs to tan. So I'm using a new tanning sponsor, or new tanning group, this show. I've never used them before. It's Jantana, and they don't tan your face. Usually, I'm used to Liquid Sun Rays, and they tan your face one coat, and it blends pretty well. So I need to try to make my face a little more tan before I go. And I have hired somebody to do my hair and my makeup, so they'll be working on me. They've actually worked on several pros together. They're a team, and I'm pretty excited about that. I want to look pretty, but I also want to give them a good color to work with on my face so that they don't have to tan as much. So I'm about to go in here and tan, and then I'll probably run to Kroger because I need a couple veggies, a little bit of protein. So anyways, yep, and then I'm going to bed. So yeah, 16 days. So I'm 16 days out from the Arnold now. I just woke up. I had to work Sunday and Monday night. Like I said already, Sunday night was pretty rough at work, and the next morning I woke up and I was a couple pounds heavier. So last night was much better. I was still pretty stressed out at work, but it wasn't near as bad. And I ended up getting all my water in. My meal timing was on point. I got a little bit more sleep today than I did yesterday. I got about 6 hours, which I like to get about anywhere from 7 to 8. 7 to 8, that's really where my body does the best. And I typically drink about 1.5 gallons of water a day. That might be a lot for some people, but for me, my body likes the 1.5 gallons. I notice that if I don't drink a full 1.5 gallons, my body tends to retain a lot more fluids. It you know, the digestion is worse, my sleep is worse. It kind of goes, you know, over an array of things. I woke up this morning, I was 118.4, and I wanted to show you a little bit about what I take before I do fasted cardio. So I take my Viper. That is from Blackstone Labs. And I will put my discount code in the bio and the link. I also take my Trojan Horse. You've seen me take this before. This is a non-stem fat burner, so they go really, really well together. So you got your caffeine and you have your non-stem fat burner. And then next I take my Adrenal Care. That just helps keeps my cortisol levels down, my stress levels down a little bit, and it helps me to process all my caffeine a little easier, and it's a little bit easier on my body. It also keeps me from getting used to so much caffeine because I take quite a bit a day. I don't do any pre-workout when I'm in competition prep, just because for me, I tend to hold a little bit more fluid with pre-workouts. So anyways, I'm about to go do my cardio, and I will see you all later. Got 15 days left, and this morning, well, this afternoon, I woke up at 118.4, which is what I was past couple days. Today's a high carb day. Y'all competitors know what I'm talking about. So today I have to do my workout and then post-workout cardio of intervals. So after my intervals, I'm going to do some posing. Yesterday the classroom was full, so I wasn't able to get in there and do some posing, but I always do posing at home anyway. The classroom at the gym just has more room for me to walk, you know, mirrors and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go get my workout in and do some posing afterwards, so I'll see you all later. I am 2 weeks out. It's kind of hard to believe. Just finished a workout and I'm going to come back later tonight for cardio and posing. So time to go home and eat. It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day for everybody out there. So see you later. If you haven't already, push the subscribe button and push the bell for notifications to see more in the future. And I wanted to thank you for continuing to follow me, and all your support really, really means the world to me.